Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. Students of the Colegio de San Lorenzo are dismayed after the school announced their sudden closure. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez with the story.
"18-year-old Claire has been looking forward to go back to school, this time as a freshman psychology student in Colegio de San Lorenzo. However, her excitement turned into disappointment following the school's permanent closure.
Bakit kasi na nagtanggap kung biglaan pa lang magsasara kung kailan pasukan na? Maghahanap po ulit kami ng bagong school. Another stress, another time, another sacrifice of money, of effort. Nakakagalit po, nakakalungkot, nakakapagod.
Graduating communication arts student Dave was also dismayed.
Nag-check na po kami sa ibang colleges kung lilipat kami. Ang mangyayari po, dahil iba yung curriculum nila, madadagdagan kami ng 12 subjects. So total of 20 subjects yung hahabulin namin para lang makagraduate on time.
Dave, who is majoring in film, said there aren't many colleges that offer his course at an affordable rate. He says he has no choice but to accept his fate, but he hopes the school can come up with a solution that could at least consider graduating students.
Kahit online classes na lang lahat para lang makapagtapos yung fourth year students. Kahit wala nang marcha, kahit wala nang graduation march, ibigay lang yung diploma namin sa TOR.
Colegio de San Lorenzo made the announcement that it was shutting down for good on the same day it was supposed to open classes. The school cited financial issues and low enrollment turnout for the closure. The Commission on Higher Education said it will investigate the issue, calling it alarming.
They accepted already tuition fees and then arbitrarily decided they will not open. So there is a certain element of maybe deceit.
Meanwhile, the Education Department is already looking for schools that are willing to take in the affected students.
Meron kasing lumapit sa amin na school, also in QC. They're saying that they are willing to absorb yung ating mga learners, but specifically grades 11 and 12 at the same tuition fee rate. Kung ano man yung binayad nila sa Colegio San Lorenzo, yun lang din yung ibabayad nila dito sa school na mag-absorb.
For now, parents and students of Sanlo are hoping for a hassle-free process in claiming their refunds and transfer credentials. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez, we are One News.
Let's bring in Mon Gualvez, who is at the Colegio de San Lorenzo, to tell us how students are coping with all the transfer processes. Mon, what's going on there? How are the students and how are the teachers?
Sean, students, parents are still gathering around here outside the Colegio de San Lorenzo to get their school documents, particularly credentials, needed for the transfer at the same time as well as refunds of their tuition fees. And for now, we also have here some representatives from other schools and colleges who are ready to take in transferees from Sanlo. Students and parents have to endure long lines here in Colegio de San Lorenzo to get the school papers they need to transfer to another school. They're also hoping for a refund for the paid tuition. To avoid crowding, Colegio de San Lorenzo implemented schedules per grade level for the processing of documents and refunds. The school already said before that they're ready to assist parents and students with the transfer of credentials. Other schools also took advantage of CDSL's closure and gave out flyers and set up booths outside the school. They said that they are willing to accept late enrollees and even offered flexible payment terms. DepEd confirmed that the Colegio de San Lorenzo submitted a notice of closure yesterday. The Education Department said that voluntary closure can only be done during or by the end of the school year. They've also formed a task force and sent a notice of conference for tomorrow so that the school can lay down its plans for the students. Sean, processing of school documents can last until the end of the week or probably end of the month of August or until September 15. And that's why the school or the college is appealing to students to wait for the confirmation through text or email before going here in their school to get the refunds and other school credentials needed. And on the question regarding the employees, they're also affected with regard to the closure of the school. That's why, aside from the students, they're also facing a bigger problem now in finding a new job after this. Sean?
All right, one quick question, Mon. Are they entitled to separation pay or will they be getting separation pay, I should ask?
Yes, Sean, the management of the school assured that those employees that will be that they need to leave leave this institution will have a separation pay as part of the legal process on their separation here, Sean.
All right, thank you so much for all those updates. Definitely not the last we'll be hearing of this story. Mon Gualvez reporting to us live from the Colegio de San Lorenzo in Quezon City. Thank you, Mon. And the Education Department reports that so far, 21 million students are enrolled for this school year. The DepEd is expecting a total of 28 million enrollees this academic year, but the agency is not keen on extending the enrollment period beyond August 22. Meanwhile, temporary learning spaces have been set up in earthquake-affected schools in northern Luzon. The MMDA says it will also deploy 500 enforcers in 150 schools in Metro Manila on the first day of classes on August 22. We're gonna pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Some sugar producers believe that the local supply of sugar is being manipulated. United Sugar Producers Federation President Manuel Lamata told the chiefs that some industry players could be causing an artificial supply shortage by hoarding stocks. Lamata also said that he is in favor of importation, but only for refined sugar. He added that imported stocks should be prioritized for the local market and not for industrial users.
That should be dumped immediately to the palenques, to the town bayan, to the consumers, so that sugar prices will go down. It will force the retail prices to go down.
Meanwhile, in a separate interview with The Big Story, Lamata urged the Trade Department to help with sugar inventory to determine if there really is a supply shortage.
The only way to be sure of this problem, of this issue, is very simple actually. DTI has the powers to open up bodegas and check and inspect. Let them do their job. Let them go get the records from the SRA.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee will hold hearings on key issues next week. The committee will tackle the issue on sugar importation on August 23 and the procurement of outdated and overpriced laptops for the DepEd on August 25. One bakers group is asking the Trade Department to hike prices of tasty bread and pak pandesal by 4 pesos. If approved, the Philippine Baking Industry Group says it plans to hike prices in 2 tranches. Billionaire Elon Musk makes a joke about buying English football club Manchester United. The Tesla CEO made buzz earlier today for announcing the supposed purchase of the sports club. This comes on the heels of Musk's failed deal to purchase Twitter. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.